It is now about 5:45 in the morning and I'm headed to the gym, and it is like freezing out here today. But I'm really excited because I'm getting gas, and hey, it's $2.85 a gallon. Now, it's been way more expensive than that, so I'm just gonna fill her on up and head on to the next destination. I feel like working out in the mornings allows me to be a lot more productive. So we're going to go ahead and get this workout out the way so that we can do all of the other things that we have to do. Okay, so you use a shot of your Firefly and as much lemonade that you want. I chose to use lemonade from Chick-fil-A because y'all know they have the best lemonade, or you can squeeze your own, but I have the Chick-fil-A lemonade and also my Firefly, which is created right here in the state of South Carolina. My drink is delicious. All right, ladies, so we've wrapped our Christmas gifts and now we need to go out to get our nails done. I still have more gifts to wrap, but this is all I'm gonna do today to get the kids prepared for their Christmas with their dad. So I had to wrap everything. Usually I don't if they're gonna be home, but since they're not gonna be home and they're gonna be taking it with them, I had to get them ready. So we're gonna continuously be wrapping. So now let's go get our nails done. Okay guys, so we just made it to the scrub shop. I am here to pick up my uniform that I ordered, really just a jacket. First jacket for labor delivery, so I'm excited about it. Let's go in here and see what they got.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
Told y'all how I've been wearing the Thomas Cosmala number 4, right? And so I walk in and the girl, the cashier, just starts raving like behind the register. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? And I'm like, is Thomas Cosmala number 4, right? And so there's a dude in there and he's like, oh, I don't smell nothing. Whatever. So now that we have that totally out of the way, we're going to go and get Willow off the bus and then head to the nail shop. Like, my nails look bad, y'all. They have grown up. Like, this is kind of embarrassing. I don't know what I'm going to get today. So I need to probably sit here and figure out what I want. I think I want some black and gold in my life. Like, but that's so normal and like average, right? Like, I've had black and gold before, but I kind of want a tuxedo look, kind of like a slender, you know, like black, gold. Or do we want black and gold ombre? I don't know. Yeah. So one of the goals for 2023 is to definitely travel a lot more, guys. I feel like I have not done enough of that, especially at 42 years old, rolling right into 43. I need to get out there. I need to see the US of A and I need to see the world. So that's going to be one of the things that's on my goal list. So let me not sit here and blab on. Let's go get Willow and see if we can get an appointment with the nail shop. I would like to try your mozzarella cheese sticks.
How
many? Oh, you said 4 or 6 piece.
Yeah.
Let me do the 6 piece.
Any drinks or desserts to go with them?
And I see you have, is that peach lemonade?
It is.
Stop. Let me try your peach lemonade.
Small, medium, or large?
Small.
Okay.
And that'll be all.
It'll be $9.37 at the window.
Okay. So, girl, when I tell you these cheese sticks be the truth at Arby's, they do. They do. I just hadn't had them in so long. But it will be something quick that I can grab and share with Willow. Okay, here you have it. The peach lemonade. Who's tried this? This is my first time. Let's see. She got some kick. I mean, I can rock with them. It's pretty good. Their lemonade is good. Okay, let's get on the road. So good. Today is another day. So I left a vlog off yesterday at the nail shop and I was so disgusted that I did not pick the camera up to record again last night. So this vlog is going to be kind of like a couple of days mashed into one. So let me tell you a little bit about my experience. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you my nails. Can you see them? Besides, my hands are ashy. This is what I got, and this is the picture that I showed the technician. Okay, mind you that the last time that I went to this particular nail shop, I kind of had a little bit of an issue. So let me just make a long story short here and just try to hit the high points. So the last time I went to this nail shop, I ended up getting a pedicure for myself and my daughter, okay? This was my daughter's first pedicure with her mom, and my mom was there as well. So we get there, I look at the menu and decide which pedicure I wanted for myself and decided which type of polish I wanted for my daughter, whether it be gel or just regular polish. Well, after going through the menu, I noticed that with pedicure purchase that you could get any drink that you wanted, from Coca-Cola, Sprite, water, or mimosas or wine, rosé, kind of like that type deal. So I was like, oh, okay. And it's a pretty nice nail salon that I go to. So I'm like really excited about it. Mind you, we had already waited about maybe 45 minutes to even get a tech to come over to serve us. So we waited about 45 minutes and then I gave her my order and told her what I wanted as far as the pedicure goes. So as I sit, she starts to warm my water because my water had gotten cold because we had sat for so long. So she's warming my water back up and they're warming my daughter's water back up. And so that's what the focus was at that point. So after she sits down and gets started, Willow is just kind of hanging out with her feet in the water and she's waiting on her technician to come and serve her. I said, well, I noticed that in the menu that you can have a drink. I would like a drink. And she goes, water? And I say, no. I said, doesn't a drink come with the pedicure? And she's like, yeah, water. And I'm like, can I see that menu again? Because I'm at this point, I'm like, okay, am I being punked? Like, why are you only offering water? So I look at the menu and it specifically says, with your purchase of pedicure, that you get drink of your choice for free, complimentary. Complimentary in America means free. So I'm like, okay. I turn it and I show her and I said, I would like a Sprite for her and I think I said a mimosa for me. Okay. So she says something out in her language. Nobody moves. She's still continuing to do my feet. Okay. I'm just sitting and waiting. Just sitting and waiting. Someone shows up to do Willow's feet, so they've already started on hers. So after like maybe 7 more minutes of no change, like her not moving, her not acting on my request to get a drink, nobody else moving, I asked, am I gonna get something to drink? And she yells something out in her language again. She sits there for a minute. She hops up with energy, like negative energy, and walks across the nail shop to the front, opens the refrigerator. Mind you, she still has gloves on that she has had on my feet in my pedicure water, and gets a soda out for Willow. She gets a Sprite out for Willow and hands it to my daughter. So I'm like thinking to myself, you know, we're healthcare. I'm healthcare. I don't know. You know, I'm just real iffy about, you know, you have gloves on to protect yourself and to also keep me protected. But then you're going and touching refrigerators and touching cans of soda and handing it to somebody with gloves on that you've had on my feet. Felt some type of way about that. But I mean, at this point, what do you say? What do you say? I could say just that, but then what do I look like? The angry black woman, right? I'm not the angry black woman. I'm just literally trying to have an experience with my daughter. This is her first time, and I want her to enjoy it. And I want every service and right that's given to me. That's all that is due to me as a paying customer. Not a different customer, but as a paying customer. So I look across, and mind you, you know, there's me, my mom, and my little sister. I mean, there's me, my mom, and my daughter. Okay. And we're the only ones of color pretty much in this establishment at this point. And I'm looking around and I see at least 2 customers with drinks. Just with drinks. And I'm like, so why is it so hard for me to get a drink? Like, why is this such a big issue? So anyway, long story short, that's kind of what happened. It ended up that she finished my pedicure. I asked for a design for Halloween. I wanted a little like tiger stripes, and it was ruined. But I went ahead and I was like, it's okay, I'll keep it. So mind you, my toes look like ish, and I'm paying for this pedicure, and I also tipped the lady because I didn't want there to be like bad energy. You know, she did a service. Yes, we didn't get our drink. The owner of the establishment actually came over and he brought me the mimosa. He asked everybody else if they wanted one, and there was other people that wanted one, so he went ahead and made everybody drinks, and it was cool. Okay, fine. Okay. Fast forward to yesterday. So I call and I tell them I want an appointment at 2:30. I pull up at about, I don't know, it was probably like 2:15. I get out the car, me and Willow do. We go into the establishment. We're greeted with, may I help you? And I'm like, yes, I have an appointment for 2:30. What's your name? My name's Reagan. Okay. Check in, because you have to put your little phone number in or whatever. Pick a color and have a seat. Okay. So now they have a seating area in this new little swanky establishment. So I'm like, oh, okay. And guess what's in the seating area? There's drinks. There's drinks for you to pick up yourself. Soda, water, whatever you want. Okay, cool. But I'm not in drink mode at this point. I'm just trying to, you know, get my nails done because they look horrible. You guys saw. And also, you know, get Willow's nails polished. So we pick our color, we write it down on our little sticky note, and we have a seat. So we sit there for about maybe like 7 minutes or whatever. And then another customer comes in. And the same thing happened. It's like, what do you want? How are you? You know, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I never got my nails done before. I just want, you know, my nails done. So they're like, okay, pick a color, have a seat, you can grab a drink or whatever. Okay, fine. So she comes over, picks a color. She actually does go over to the refrigerator and get her something to drink and sit down. Now, mind you, me and Willow just chilling. We just waiting on, you know, our appointment to start. So, honey, when I tell you that a nail technician finishes up, she gets up, she comes over to the area where we're sitting, and she tells the other woman, okay, I take you now. And they go over to the nail desk, table, or whatever you want to call it, the nail station. They go over to the nail station, and she proceeds to start on her nails. So when I made an appointment, I didn't make an appointment with any particular person. I made an appointment at the time that I wanted. I look at my clock. It's after 2:30. I'm like, you know what? I'm not staying here. Let's just go. So I'm not going to make a big deal about it. Let's just go. So I get up. I tell Willow to come on. We just kind of walk out. We just kind of walk out the establishment, you know. And I'm thinking to myself, now I have to go to work with my nails not done. I'm probably not going to get them done because I don't really like doing a whole lot when I have to work nights because, you know, I work. I mean, because, you know, I have to sleep. So because I'm asleep most of the time, it's hard to kind of get up and get out and about in the city when you need to be resting. You should not do that. So I try my best not to leave the house unless I absolutely have to, or unless it's something like really close to me. So I leave, I get in, I'm walking to my car, I get the doors open, Willow's already in the car, and one of the elder technicians comes out the door and she's like, hey, you don't want your nails done? And I'm like, yes, I do. I said, but she took someone ahead of me and we were there before her. And she's like, oh, well, she has an appointment. And I say to her, so do I. And she's like, oh, I didn't know that. And so she says something in her language back into the studio. And then she says, come on, we take you now. We take both of you now. And so I'm like, okay. So I shut the door. Willow gets back out the car. We go and we sit down. They call a younger girl from the back and she starts my nails. Boom, everything's good. Well, younger girl in the back, I don't know if she know what she doing 100%. So I'm still going to pay the 100% price, but am I going to get the 100% service? Because my nails do not look anything like what the picture looked like that I showed her. And I'm thinking everybody knew this because people kept coming around, like the workers kept like coming and looking at her work and saying stuff in their language, and they were just watching her the whole time. So she tells me to get up and go wash my hands. So I get up and go wash my hands, and the same lady that had came to the door to call me back in, she comes over to me. She was like, you like your nail? And I'm like, I really don't know what it's going to look like. I really don't know until she puts the shine on. I mean, I'm trusting you guys with the process. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted black and silver ombre nail look. Because, you know, we got New Year's coming in and I didn't want to get Christmas because, you know, Christmas is almost gone. So she's like, well, I give you $20 gift card for your next service and I do your nail. I said, okay. So get back over, she finishes up, the nails are what they are, my feet are what they are, and I still, you know, pay my money or whatever. I still tip the young lady because, you know, I don't want her, because even if I don't want her to feel bad because I think she felt bad because she thought, I think she felt bad because she knew that my nails did not look right. And I guess I don't know, I'm soft-hearted. If I was like the first time that she had done this particular service on somebody or something like that, like I didn't want her to be not motivated to try again or disheartened that she didn't know what she was doing. You know, sometimes, I mean, I know how it is to be new at something, and you know, you gotta have the experience. You know, a lot of times, even in nursing, you learn more with doing the skill. You're not gonna learn it by reading a book. You're gonna learn it by doing it. But I say all that to say, when we hear these statements about Black women being angry, is it really that Black women are angry? Or is it really that the environment that we're in, we are constantly being tested or constantly being pushed aside, like our feelings are not valid? I could have very well just sat there and waited till the next person got done. But what about my time being valuable? What about I made a point to make an appointment and to have a service just like anybody else that made an appointment? It was obvious that the young lady didn't have an appointment. She didn't say it. She didn't announce it. She walked right in and said what she needed to do, and she got serviced very quickly. But for me, on the other hand, I was supposed to wait. I was just supposed to wait. And y'all, that is so, I don't even know. It is so disheartening to me, because here I am, I have my daughter with me, and what do I tell her? What do I tell her about how to assert herself when she goes into establishments and things that you don't even ask for happen? I just wanted my nails done. That's it. And I just want my nails done right. That's it. That's it. You guys are the experts. I'm coming to you as a customer, so I expect to get what I pay for. So anyway, I'm off my soapbox about that. As Black women, what do we teach our children, our daughters, about the environment that we live in? Do we teach them to assert themselves and stand up for what they believe in? Is it going to make them look like the angry Black woman? I don't know, because I'm so not that. I just want what I pay for, just like any woman that's not of color wants what she pays for. Like, that's it. I am a paying customer. Like, that's it. That is all I have for you guys. Definitely comment down below if you've noticed like things happening to you, because girl, we cannot take this into the new year. We have to be able to assert ourselves and have the experiences that we want to have in life, because it is not another person's responsibility to ensure that you are being served well. It's your responsibility. So if you are feeling like you're just letting things roll off your back, or not saying things when you should say things, then we can't take that type energy into the new year. Bottling up is unhealthy. It causes you to release cortisol. It causes your blood pressure to be high. And girl, nobody has time for that. So definitely comment below if you've had this happen, or what your plan is to approach these situations when you do. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.